Greetings everybody, this is Winnie Wriggle and welcome back to Winnie Plays Minecraft. Today is a building day. You know what that means? Lots of time lapses. First up is a gazebo build. We're going to add a beautiful structure to our gardens outside, and that's going to be, I've already made the framework for it. We're just going to be putting on the fanciful glass roof. But the main project for today has to do with the shulker boxes I am standing on. Let's take a look. We have lots of greenery and dirt and flowers and wood and lots of cobblestone of different varying flavors. That's right, it's time to work on our villager trading hall village. Woohoo! But first up, let's get started with a magical glass roofed gazebo. Can I just take a moment to say how much I love the replay mod? I love the replay mod. I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse of our brand new glass gazebo. Now let's grab our materials and head down to the villager trading hall area. But on the way, I want to stop and check on the progress of a couple of our farms and show you an update I made to one of our automatic farms. So let's grab our project boxes and head out here. Here is our automated farm where we have beets, carrots, potatoes, and wheat that are being automatically farmed by our villagers. So we can check on the progress of this farm by sneaking down underneath and looking in our barrel, and they have been doing a great job. I have cleared this out once in the last couple of episodes, but this is an excellent steady supply of beets, potatoes, and carrots. However, you might notice that there is something missing from that barrel. No wheat or wheat seeds, right? That's because villagers won't throw wheat at one another. So to work around that, I actually put in a very simple rail cart collection system. Let's take a look. So if we go over here to the side of our farm, you might hear something going, and that is a super simple hopper minecart rail system. So there are hoppers and powered rails, and then I've just used redstone blocks to power it. And this little puppy goes back and forth underneath the whole farm and picks up all of our wheat and wheat seeds that the farmer would normally have dropped. And it's not as fast as the other farms, but at the very least, we're automatically getting wheat, which is super important because and I'm actually going to take a couple of stacks of this. And this is just hoppers into a chest down here. And the powered rail keeps the minecart bouncing back and forth. So it goes, drops stuff off, and it's just long enough for it to unload some of its content. So it's unloading on both ends. And I've got an iron door on there to keep mobs out or from zombies trying to break in the door and get to the villagers. So part of the reason we need the wheat is, of course, to feed our villagers and the villager breeder. We could actually trade with these guys if we wanted to, but I think we're going to save our farmer trading for the actual villager trading hall. Let's go down there next. We're going to make a brief stop on our way, first to admire our new glass gazebo. I'm kind of a fan. I think I'll put little chairs and a table in there so we can sit out underneath the glass in the light at night and enjoy the view of our beautiful flower forest base. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I did turn that wheat into bread so that we can feed our villagers because we will need a lot more of y'all. Right now there's just 2 guys down there. 2 persons of interest. There we go. So now we have a stack and a half of bread. I'm going to go ahead and feed these guys. And I have also dug the tunnel so our villagers will be picked up and this time brought down into our trading hall. Ta-da! Isn't that magic how that worked out? So they should be super simple to relocate down here once we've got things constructed. I also set up a stone cooker, like a simple automated furnace, and it is almost through the supply of cobblestone I gave it. So that should give us some good building materials. I've also brought a couple of chests down here to help if I need to do more excavation and or manage supplies. So I think that's it in terms of setup, and now it's just time to build. And we're back. And the main section of our villager trading hall village is complete. Let's take a tour. I added a little bit more detailing around the outside. We have our gardeny entrance, and the first villagers we will encounter once I get them in here are some farmers. Everybody has their own cell. I also have a super secret entrance out to the fishing hut with a path to that. And as we go down into the main build, you've seen some of this in the replay build. We've finished out each of the cells. There is still more cave to finish out, like a lot more cave. I spent quite a bit of time on the sections that we have finished. We'll save the rest of the cave for another episode. As we move into the main hall, you can see here is our villager transport station where our villager breeder is right at the top of those rails. A little water feature so it feels more natural underground. The lore of our underground trading village is that they used to be on the surface and it became too dangerous with the addition of the monsters. And so they moved underground so that they could stay safe. But while they were down here, they've been down so long that they have added a sense of nature and greenery to most places so that it doesn't feel like they're in a cave. All in all, there are spaces for 15 villagers to do their business. We have everything from weaponsmiths and toolsmiths to librarians, butchers, clerics, map makers, cartographers, etc. I also added in the back of the build a workshop. This is where I have stored everything that we use for the build, including all the workstations, etc., and all the blocks that were mined up as a part of the construction process. This is a very similar workshop to ones I have made in other locations and at other bases. It just contains all the necessary items for us to get stuff done, including a bed to sleep in if we need to. This will be where the storage is for the primary trading items for villagers, the potatoes, carrots, beets, etc. that are being farmed in our automatic farm by our other villagers, as well as some overflow storage. All in all, I am very pleased with this build. It came out just spectacularly. I think my favorite part is the ceiling, although it was the most time-consuming piece. I did have to dig up into the mountain to get that effect. I believe that's everything we have time for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the episode, please leave a like. It helps me out and I appreciate it. If you'd like to keep up with what's going on the channel, don't hesitate to subscribe. And remember, as always, you are the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.